हेलो दोस्तों, मेरा नाम केनन तेजा है। मैं फिर से एक और वीडियो के साथ आ गया। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको रनिंग अवे एक स्टोरी बताऊंगा। तो फिर हम स्टार्ट करते हैं दोस्तों। When two creatures from Mars arrive on Earth, most people believe that they are harmless and have only came to visit our planet. But when a few people try to communicate with them, the Martians flash a green light and silently kill them all. The narrator, who was also present in there, is only saved because he is at a distance and escapes unnoticed. Terrified, he hurries to take his family to safety in another village. He himself, however, decides to return as he is confident that the Martians will be easily defeated by the army. It was nearly 11 when I set out to drive my cart to Maybury. The night was very dark and hot. I wanted to know how the battle between us and the Martians would end. So I drove steadily as the blood red glow on the horizon grew more prominent and mixed with the black clouds in the sky. What is this? I thought, what is going? Just then, a bright green light lit up the road around me and showed the woods ahead. A line of green fire passed through the clouds in the sky and into the field to my left. It was third Martian. Before I had time to think anymore, rain, thunder, and lightning burst upon us. My terrified horse raced down the hill as I noticed that something was moving down quickly in the opposite direction. At first, I thought it was wet roof of a house. Then, by lightning flash, I saw the thing clear and bright. How do I describe it? It was an enormous tripod, higher than houses, stepping over the young trees and smashing them. It was a walking machine. I watched in shock as another enormous tripod appeared from the woods, bending the trees to clear its way. It was rushing straight towards me. Then I panicked. Without stopping to look again, I desperately pulled my horse's head to the right, but my car toppled over on its side, and I fell into a shallow pool of water. I crawled out almost immediately and hid under a bush. My horse had run away by the lightning flashes. I could see the upturned cart and a single wheel still spinning. The enormous machine was walking slowly and going uphill. It had not noticed me. As it passed, it howled louder than the thunder. Allu, Allu! And it joined its companion half a kilometer away. I then realized the great danger I was in and ran towards the woods. I stumbled through the trees and darkness as I walked up the hillside. Near the top, I fell over something soft. A flash of lightning showed me that it was what remained of our neighborhood shop. It was completely burned. Nervously, I moved on up the hill and entered my house, trembling violently. I had heard voices from the Maybury bridge, but it was too frightening and tried to shout or join them. So I went upstairs to my study and looked out through my window. The thunderstorm has passed. The towers of the Oriental College and the trees around it had gone very far away. Lit by red fire, the common was visible. The whole countryside was ablaze. Even when I peered into the red smoke, I could not see any people at all. This fairy chaos had once been my little world. I had lived in it, safe, happy forever, for years. Before the Martians arrived. What are they? I wondered. Are they intelligent machines? I felt this was impossible. Or does a Martian sit inside each tripod, controlling it like a robot? Suddenly, I heard a slight noise and leaned out of the window. A soldier was climbing down my garden fence. Are you trying to hide? I whispered. I am. Come into the house, I said. I went down, opened the door, and let him in. What happened? I asked. We didn't have a chance, he said, trembling. Not a chance. The soldier was a part of the army sent to talk to the Martians, but the Martians had flashed the green light and killed everyone. Then they walked away. The soldier had lain still till the tripods left. Then he got up and ran. By the time the soldier finished telling his story, it was morning. From my window, we could see three tripods shining in the morning light as they stood on the common examine the damage they have done. The narrator and the soldier really that it was very unsafe to stay in the house. So they packed as much food and water as they could find in the house and set off for London. तो फिर बाय बाय दोस्तों, मैं आपको फिर से एक और वीडियो के साथ मिलूंगा. बाय बाय.